Hello there, my YouTube family. Thank you so much for being with me again. I am Helen Sadler, your Destiny Helper. Always looking for ways to bring more information on these videos to assist my YouTube family and to strengthen some of you that are going through astronomical changes. You are asking questions. How can I get free? What can I do? What is this that's going on? The question of the day now is, I feel like I'm losing it. What is going on? I want to talk to you today about the narcissist playground. The narcissist playground. And the narcissist playground is in your head. It's in your emotions. Come on, it's in your will. Once he get the will, then now the repetitiveness start. But you go to his playground. What is in the playground? A swing. What is in a playground? A merry-go-round. What is in the playground? Sand. What is in the playground? A slide. Come on here. And it's little things that you can go in and out. But a playground is a localized area. And it's intended that when you are in that playground, you stay in this area. You go out of the confines of the playground. It is no longer considered the playground. And what the narcissist does, he builds a playground. He builds a place where he wants to train your play. And how do you train your play? Well, when you go to a playground, you're not thinking responsibility. You're thinking release. A place where you can release, a place where you can enjoy, a place where you can have fun. But the child has the fun at the playground while the parent watch the child. This time, you are the child on the playground and you are being watched by the narcissist. You are being observed. You are being analyzed. You are in the research mode. You are telling the narcissist what worked in the relaxed time, what works in your distracted time, what works in your release time, when you're not taking responsibility, when you are not aware, when you're not focused, when you're not alert. Your alert system is went down. The alarms are off. And you are in motion and you are in movement. And each playground, how can I say, equipment has a purpose. So the love bombing, if you notice, we always take you back to the love bombing because everything stems from that. Nothing that he does is outside of the love bombing. Everything works from that point. That's why it's so good. They would take 6 months, usually the longest is about 6 months, and things start happening. You know, the masks fall off, you start recognizing what you have. So you can usually take 6 months, some of them even go over to a year, where you're actually love bombed. And when he love bomb you, she makes sure that you are caught in that moment. So you get the love bomb and you take them to the playground and you let them play, and you are there to make them feel good. At first, when you go to the playground, you're holding hands. He's taking you to all the arenas, all of the instrument, all of the equipment in the playground, in this localized area. He don't take you any further because you have to be trained, because those are the items that they're going to use later in your life. And you got to be trained how to use them. So they take you through systems and they go through repetitive cycles. Many of you are going through cycles at the playground. You get on the slide. You have to climb up the step. This is to test your endurance. Can you handle what I put out? So they're taking you up the steps. Can you go to the top? Can you finish? Do you have the resilience? Do you have the endurance? Will you come back? So they throw things out there to kind of slip you up, but you keep climbing. You keep going. And then when they realize that you're at the top, they slide you down just so you can start it all over again. The labor is going up the steps. The endurance is going up the steps. The pain is going up the steps. And they'll tell you, don't look back. back. Don't look down. Keep moving. Keep going up the steps. And you keep going up the steps. But if you go up the steps, you're getting higher. The cost is getting higher. The value is getting more extensive, where the narcissists mean more than when you love bomb, because now the investment is me. See, when I first met them, there was no investment. I didn't know I was slipping so quick. Of course you didn't. You didn't know, because when you are with a narcissist, this is the quickest relationship that you probably will ever be in. It's the quickest love. I mean, when you with someone else, you love them, but you don't fall like you fall for a narcissist. I mean, the narcissist, you meet them today, you in love, ready to marry tomorrow. But the narcissist is like a drug. When you are with them, it's like being addicted. They're affecting you physiological. They're affecting you psychologically. They are affecting your emotions, your wills, and you're wondering why you're thinking about them all the time, because they're walking with you at the playground. You are introduced at the playground. It's the entryway of the playground, and you go up the slide. You go up endurance. You go up perseverance. You go up, and he'll throw a little comment in there that devalues you, and you catch it. But because you want to be nice and friendly, you know what I'm saying? You don't say nothing. You want to say something, but you going to let that one go. And you go back up the step, boom, slide down. And he take you back around, and he throws something there, boom. You go up the step, slide down. Okay, you get that? Now he's getting ready to take you to the swing, because you're ready to go through some emotional swings. 1 minute you're happy, and the next minute he make you sad. Then the next minute he make you angry. Then the next minute he tell you he don't want you anymore because you hurt him. He's never going to say, I don't want you anymore because I got you in a role play. I got you in a role play. And I'm getting ready to swing your life out of order. I'm getting ready to swing your emotion out of order. I'm getting ready to desynchronize your time. You probably won't even know what day it is, because I'm getting ready to swing you. And I'm going to start swinging you where you're comfortable. But eventually this swing going to go higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher till it look like it's going to go over. And then you fall out the swing. When you fall out the swing, the narcissist down there laughing. You're in pain, but the code is to laugh. So even though you're in pain and he laughed, she laughed, they sent a code to your mind, laugh. So you laugh. Then you get back up on the swing and they do it all over again. Now you've adjusted to endurance. You've adjusted to devaluation. Now you're adjusting to pain. You're laughing. Your brain is telling you that's not the right thing to do. But the instruction manual, which is your narcissist, is telling you that's exactly what you do. So now he's lunching, she's lunching, confusion, because there's a diversity with what you know and what you're doing. Your brain is saying, we don't need to be doing this. I need to be hollering at him. I need to be crying. I need to be telling him this is a no-go. None of that happened. And so now look at a swing. You start off swinging, but you have to put energy to swing. And the more energy you put in there, the more the higher the swing go. He used to push you in the swing. Now you're using all of your energy to get that swing higher, because you know how high it can go. And that's what you want now. That's your thrill zone. And so you're pushing on your own. He's not there, she's not there. And you're trying to take yourself as high as the narcissist took you. And you can't do it. You always come short of their ability and what they can do. You never hit that arena like they hit it with you. Then after the swing, guess where you go? You go to the sand. He help you play in the sandbox. Sand all in your hair, sand in your eyes. You can't have see. So now you have cloudy vision, and the vision hurt because little grits are in your eyes and you can't see right. And all of these things are done, but you got distorted vision because you can't see right, because now you're in the sandbox. But he didn't let you just play in the sand. It's in your hair. Sand in your hair is not washed out. It's going to take your hair out. He's changing your physiological views, the way you see yourself, the way you feel about yourself. Your eyes hurt. There's grit there. There's confusion there. And so it's distorted view. So you start thinking, I don't look right. This don't look right. Why? Because it don't feel right when I'm looking at it. No, you have sand in your eyes. He have distorted your view. The playground has not become a playground. It is a training camp. You are being trained. The narcissistic training ground is repetitive action, repetitive thinking, the same tone, and to get you on a cycle. And once they make that cycle the mission and that cycle locked down, they can leave you alone. See, you're swinging on your own. You're swinging on your own. He used to push you. She used to push you. She don't push you anymore. You just get there and move those legs and start at swinging, and you go almost as high, but you never go as high as when the narcissist push you. So you will always need them to get the thrill of the swing. And you done got the thrill of the swing. And you keep on going, you keep on going, you keep on going. And then the narcissist take you to the sandbox. You go to the sandbox. And when you go to the sandbox, I mean, you going from the sandbox. Now you going to the merry-go-round where everything go round in circle. This is where the dizziness come. And your life, your equilibrium is off. Your timing is off. When you talk to your family, it's off. You meant to call them today, but now 2 weeks done went by, and the family is asking what's wrong with you, and you're making a promise to call, but you're with the narcissist, and he's occupying your time, so you don't call the family. Then when you talk to the family, it's getting lesser and lesser and lesser. You talk once a week, once every other week, once a month, once every other month, until you don't talk, because now the narcissist is criticizing everything. The narcissist would tell you, don't sit in that. They did this. They said this. None of that is true. None of that is true. The narcissist would break up unity because they can't handle unity. Unity is powerful. Unity will go against the narcissist. He has to have division. He needs division, because when you have weakness, you have to go to a place that's strong and break it down, and it make you feel strong. So when you got two people together and he break that relationship down, it make the narcissist seem stronger. And it's not that the narcissist is stronger, it's that the narcissist is deceptive. And with that deception, he make it seem like he's getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And what you have to do as an individual is start building your mind. Build your mind. Build, 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 build. I will build. I will finish. I will prosper because I have victory. You have to build your mind. Every place that you build is the concept of how to do it. Because when you build from a cycle. You build from a system. You build from repetition. And this repetition is adding knowledge. It's adding experience. And that was what is happening. And that's what the narcissist is doing. At that playground, he taking you around and around and around and around. And sometimes he take you around, he get you off and walk you around. He get you to life, and he get your life and your world to turning until you used to your world turning. It's like you got vertigo every day in your world, because the narcissist don't want you to know the truth. And the truth of it is, you are being trained to self-hate. You're being trained to be less motivated, less regulated. He's breaking down your influence. He's isolating you. He's bringing you to the playground where nobody's there, because he wants to train you, and he's taking you away from your family. You don't call your family as much. You don't talk to your family as much. He will even separate you from the children. He'll make the children feel like outcasts. The narcissist, oh, the malignant narcissist, really crazy. But the narcissist want to separate and give himself maximum control. As long as they have control, they are happy for a minute. As long as they have control, they know everything that's intact. So they make sure they have control. Some narcissists may start a fight, physically violate you, and then watch you lay there and not leave. When a narcissist jump on you and you don't leave, they don't think you going to leave. So they repeat that behavior. And they literally take you through pain to see how much you can handle, because an experienced narcissist know that you're going to go through something. They're going to take you through it. In order for you to familiarize yourself with them, you got to know how to go through. If you don't know how to go through, they probably want um, um, more torment, because they're not going to let you go. A narcissist feel like once you're theirs, you belong to them. You are an appliance. They don't look at you like a person. They look at you like supply. That's what you are. And they don't care about you getting married. A narcissist will come with a husband and fight your husband, or pull you away through the spirit of seduction until you leave them. They don't care about you being married. Once you're with a narcissist, the narcissist feel that they own you. The narcissistic playground is a dangerous place to be. It is not for your good. All of those instruments going up the slide, sliding down, swinging real high, going real fast around the merry-go-round. That's not fun. That's torture, because the intentions of the narcissist is to get your guard down and take you through training. I know this was a short video, but I pray that you enjoyed the video. I am so glad to do these videos for you. And I pray that I will see you on tomorrow with another subject. Please continue to write me. Thank you so much for those of you who write me and ask the question and comment. And don't forget to subscribe. When you see these videos, subscribe to the videos and share the videos. We want to help as many people as we can. And you can be very, very proficient in that by subscribing and sharing the videos. All right. Well, I love you to life. Remember, the narcissist playground is not a place to play. It is a dangerous place to be. I'm Helen Sattler, your destiny helper.